Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tefl. I will explain my mapping teaching with video. Using video in language learning, the use video tape has a common feature in language teaching for many years. Okay, why use video? To some people, video is merely an glorified version of audio tape, and the use of video in class in just listening with picture. For example, me. Seeing language in use. One of the main advantages of video is that students do not just hear language, they see it too. This greatly adds comprehension. Science, for example, general meaning and mood are often combined through expression. Okay. First, cultural awareness. Video uniquely allows students to looks at situation far beyond their classroom. This is especially useful if the one to see, for example, typical British body language when inviting someone up, or how Americans speak to waiters. Video is also of great value in giving students chance to see such things as what kinds of food people get other country and what they wear. The power of creation. When students use video camera themselves, they are given the potential to create something memorable and enjoyable. Motivation. For all the reasons so far mentioned, must students show an increased level interest when they have a chance to see language in use as well as hear it, and when this coupled with interesting talks. Video problem. Okay, with video problem. If we wish you use video successfully in class, we need to be aware of a number of potential problems. The nothing new syndrome. Nothing new. Just switching on the monitor in classroom is not especially existing for television and internet viewing population. For quality tape and dice, poorly film and only X material will not enhance students who are use something better. For viewing condition, stop and start, the length of extract, and finger and thumb. Video type. Okay, video type. There are the basic type of video which can really be used in class of air, program, real world video, and language learning video. Of air program record from television channel should be engaging for our student, and of sensible length we have to consider their comprehensibility to apart from overall language level of air video also extremely difficult for students to understand, especially preponderance of slang or regional vernacular. Okay, real world video. There is no reason why we and our students should not use separately published videotape material such as feature film, exercise manual, wildlife documentary, or comedy, provided that there are not copyright restriction for doing this. Language learning video. Language learning video. Many publish now products freestanding language learning video or video to accompany coursebook. Frequently they have emphasized workbook. Okay, full lesson video. Full lesson video where there's no copyright reaction. The teacher can record program of air and base a whole class sequence on them. For example, suppose that with an intermediate class we wish to show a part of 30-minute documentary about young boy being sent to private boarding school in Britain. Before leaving watching of the video, we can rewind and figure out particular use of language which we can ensure students understand and know how to use. We can follow up this viewing with a number of possible activity, rating a review of the program, note playing, and interview with the school head teacher, a parent, or one of the children. Okay, video as part of lesson. Topic, language. Topics, we will often be able to introduce short 2 or 3 minute video extract into lesson devoted to particular topic. Language, when a class is working on area of language, whether grammatical, functional, and lexical, or mixture of other, the lesson can be greatly by a video. Relaxation video can be used for relaxation, but this use must not be overdone since, as we have said, we usually need to make it active process, but we might so play a music video at the end along lesson of so quick bit of video film about place or person, a break between, for example, a noisy activity and quick one. Self-access video. Self-access videos, students do not have to watch video only in the classroom. They can also watch them at home or in their school self-access center. This will be especially useful where there are worksheets and related material for them to work with, and where teachers are on hand to offer guidance change, but may students to make too much of self-access view rather than just whiling away time is non-focused watching. Common video teaching technique. Okay, common video teaching technique. There are a number of teaching techniques which can be used in video-based lesson. Viewing technique. All the following view techniques are designed to awake the student curiosity throughout, so that when they finally watch the video sequence in its entirety, they will have some expectation about it. Fast forward, the teacher press the play button and fast forward the video, so that sequence shot fastly, silently, and great speed. Silent viewing for language. Okay, silent viewing for language. The teacher play the tape at normal speed but without the sound. Students have a guess what the characters are saying. And silent viewing for music. Silent viewing for music. The same technique can be used with music. Teachers show sequence with shot and ask students to say what kind of music the world thought behind in it and why. When the sequence is the show again with sound, students can judge whether they choose the same mode as the director composer. Partial viewing. One way of provi- pro- provoking the student curiosity is allow them only partial view of the picture on the screen. We can use pitch of card to cover most of the screen, only keeping the edge on view. We can put little square of people all over the screen or remove them one by one, so that light in having is only gradually revealed. Listening and mixing technique. Listening routine based on the same principle as those for view. Similarity decide to provoke engagement and expectation. Picture listening. The teacher cover the screen, turn the monitor away from student, on turn the brightness control right down. Picture listening music. Where an excerpt has prominent music track, student can listen to and then say based on the mood effort to convey which kind of same day thing component and where is taking place. Picture listening sound effect. In scan without dialogue, student can listen to the sound to guide the scan. For example, the mic hear the lighting of gas stove. And video watching activity, general comprehension. For example, with the statement activity, when observant, skill watching, listening for detail, at any level, elementary and above. In this activity, the student have to try and give as much information as they can about what they have seen, as if they were witness, bring question by the followers. When they have finished the discussion, the teacher reads out question and the student have read their answer. The question might something like the following: how many people that you see in total and in the escape? Number 2, how many of them were women? How many were men? And 3, what did the men say first? And 4, were there any vehicle in the picture? If so, what were they? 5, how many different buildings were there? 6, what color was old man jacket? Okay, work with aspect of language. The activity in this section show language work unique to the medium of video. The teacher can start by discussion film subtitle in general. After the first viewing, the teacher and student discuss what they have seen. She then tell them that they are going to watch again. Okay, video as springboard to creative. The activity in this section show how a video escape can be used to spark student creativity by encouraging interpretation, provoking talks, and asking for language use. In this activity, students watch video expert and the teacher makes sure that they understand they too any language work which may be appropriate. The teacher now asks the student to watch the except again, but this time they have imagined how to scan word different. For example, instead of the summer which clearly shown, the episode were taking place in icy winter. Video making activity. Getting everyone involved because film usually involves one camera operator and may be confined to one narrator and one overall director. There is danger that some students might get leave of the video making process. However, there are ways avoiding this danger. The group, if more than one video camera is available, we can divide a class into groups. That way each member of each group has function. In process we can ensure participation in the decision making process by insisting that no rules such as actor, camera operator, director are chosen until the last moment. Assigning roles. We can assign number of different roles in a film crew. This include such jobs as different operations script consultant. Video and the teacher. Video and the teacher. We can't leave the topic of the without mention the invaluable contribution that can make to teacher development. Many teachers are alarmed at seeing themselves on video, just as many people dislike their posts on audio tape. It is very easy to perceive one on flawed in such situation favorite and report seem overstand or over intimate and the voice too dramatic or too boring. One major chiefet about classroom video is that camera does not actually tell the truth. Chapter note and further reading, video and motivation. Oh, okay, I think enough. Thank you for watching. Sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you guys.